Affiliate marketing. That's what we're diving into today. Seen those ads, I bet. Get rich quick. But you're smart. You're skeptical.
Good. Good to be skeptical. Lots of shiny objects online promising the world. But are there legit ways to make money online? That's the question.
That's what we're here to figure out. And it's interesting why this topic is so hot right now. It's not just about wanting extra cash. It's bigger than that, I think.
Yeah, I think it's about control. People wanting control over their time, over their lives. Affiliate marketing seems to tap into that.
Makes sense. So we've got a few different sources for this deep dive to help us get a clear picture. There's actually this guide from Chase Bank.
Chase Bank.
Yeah, a bank. About legitimate ways to work online. Kind of surprised me. And then we've got advice from people who are actually doing affiliate marketing. Out there in the trenches.
Good. Real world experience.
Yep. And then, to round things out, we've got some expert insights from YouTube. So let's start with the basics. What is affiliate marketing?
Well, the Affiliatory Academy video, I think, explains it pretty well. Basically, you're recommending someone else's product, and when someone buys through your special link, you get a commission.
Okay. So I tell my friend about my favorite coffee beans, and they go and buy them, but online. And I get a little something for that.
Exactly, like digital word of mouth. Except you don't have to hope they remember the brand or anything. They click your link, sales tracked, you earn.
Gotcha. Okay. Starting to see the appeal here. But that skepticism, it's still there. Is this actually legitimate? Or is it all like those schemes?
Yeah.
Make $10,000 while you sleep.
Yeah. Those prey on hope, don't they? Which is why I thought that Chase Bank guide was interesting. They're saying there are real ways to earn online, but you got to know what to look for.
Right. So what does legit affiliate marketing look like? I'm picturing spamming everyone I know with random product links. I'm not sure that's going to work or be very fun.
Not at all. That spammy approach almost never works. I was reading about this guy, Jonathan Montoya, he's featured in this article, how to crush affiliate marketing with no followers. And get this, he went from electrical engineer to running a 7-figure online business in just 9 months.
9 months?
Yeah, but he didn't do it by bugging his friends.
Okay, so what's the secret sauce? What did you do differently?
He focused on strategies that attract people who are already interested in the type of product he's promoting. The Affiliatory Academy video talks about this too. Don't push the product, pull the right audience in.
Okay. So instead of me trying to convince my cat-loving aunt to buy weight loss tea, I should be creating content that people who actually want to lose weight will find. Makes more sense.
There you go. You're providing value to the right people, not trying to trick anyone. That's how you build a sustainable business.
All right. I'm liking this. But what if I don't have like a big online following? Can you really do this starting from scratch?
You absolutely can. That's actually one of the beauties of it. You don't need to be some big influencer with millions of followers. In fact, starting with no following can even be an advantage.
Really? How so?
Think about it. When you're starting fresh, you're not tied to anything. You're not stuck with any preconceived notions about who you are or what you do. You have the freedom to experiment. Find your niche. Build that audience from the ground up. Attract the right people.
Okay, I see what you mean. It's like a blank canvas. You get to define your brand.
Yeah.
Yourself, really. From scratch.
Exactly. And one of the most effective ways to do that, especially when you're starting out, is through search traffic. Google, YouTube.
I've heard that before. Search traffic.
Yeah.
But why is it so important?
Well, those platforms are gold mines for affiliate marketers because people are actively searching. They're looking for information. They're looking for solutions.
Okay, instead of me just shouting into the void on social media, hoping someone will see my random affiliate link.
Right. Exactly. Instead, you're creating content that answers specific questions that people are already asking. You see the difference.
Yeah, I do. So I'm drawing people in instead of trying to push something on them.
Yeah. And the Affiliatory Academy video, actually, they make a really good point about this. They say, don't make content to go and find people. People should come and look for your content.
Ooh, like that.
It's about attracting what they call high-intent traffic. People who are ready to take action, ready to buy.
Okay, so if someone's searching best running shoes for marathon training, they're way more likely to actually buy a pair of running shoes than someone who's just scrolling through their Instagram feed.
You got it. Exactly. Yeah. They're actively looking for a solution. And if you can provide that solution through your content, well, you're in a prime position to recommend some running shoes.
Right. I'm starting to get the hang of this. So how do I get that high-intent traffic to find me? Is it all about SEO and algorithms and all that?
SEO is definitely important, don't get me wrong, but it's not the only piece of the puzzle. Our friend Jonathan Montoya, the How to Crush Affiliate Marketing guy, remember him?
Ah, yes. Mr. Seven-Figure Business in 9 months.
That's the one. He has some great advice in his article that anyone can use, no matter how techy you are or aren't.
What are some of his top tips? Lay 'em on me.
Well, one of the things he talks about is using your bio links.
Bio links.
Ah.
Like on social media.
Yep, exactly. Even if you don't have a huge following, a good bio link, it can do a lot of work for you. It can drive traffic to your website, to your lead magnet if you have one, or even directly to your affiliate offers.
Huh. Interesting. I've never really thought about my bio links that strategically. What are some ways to, like, make them really effective?
He talks about a few different things. First, using a link shortener, just to make it look cleaner. And plus, you can track how many clicks it's getting.
So I can see if it's actually working.
Yep. And adjust your strategy if it's not. He also recommends using strong call to actions. So instead of just a link to your website, you might say, download my free guide to affiliate marketing, or get exclusive discounts on your favorite products. Something like that.
Okay, make it enticing.
Exactly. But bio links, that's just the beginning. Montoya, he's a big believer in creating high-quality content, stuff that provides real value to your audience.
I think we all know that's important. But what does high quality actually mean in this context? It's more than just, like, posting random thoughts on Twitter, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Montoya recommends thinking about different formats. Could be videos, blog posts, infographics, even ebooks or online courses. The point is, it's got to be relevant, engaging. It's got to solve a problem for your audience.
So become a trusted resource, someone people can rely on, and then introduce those affiliate products.
Exactly. It's not about tricking anyone. It's about earning trust, becoming that go-to person in your niche.
Okay. I can see how that ties into what we were talking about before with the search traffic. If I'm creating stuff that people are already searching for, then it's like naturally going to lead to more engagement and hopefully conversions.
100%. It's funny. This reminds me of when I was first starting out with affiliate marketing. I was so focused on social media. I thought that was the only way to reach people. And I was getting nowhere fast.
I've been there. You're just like shouting into the void.
Right. Then I discovered email lists, and it changed everything.
Oh, yeah. Email marketing. Montoya talks about that, too.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of creating, what do you call them, lead magnets?
Yeah, something valuable like a free ebook or a checklist that people will give you their email address to get.
And then you can stay in touch, keep providing value, and eventually, hopefully, promote those affiliate products.
You got it. It's about building a relationship with your audience and having a direct line of communication, because algorithms, they can be fickle.
So true.
Yeah.
So we've got bio links,
Yeah.
high quality content, email marketing. What else should we be thinking about?
Well, Montoya also talks about paid traffic. Things like Google ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads.
Paid traffic. I don't know. Seems kind of risky, especially for someone just starting out.
It can be. But Montoya's advice is to start small and to really focus on targeting, make sure those ads are getting seen by the right people.
Okay, so be strategic. Don't just throw money at ads and hope for the best.
Exactly. And then there's the affiliate stacking ecosystem. This is where things get really interesting.
Ooh, affiliate stacking ecosystem. Sounds fancy. I think you mentioned that earlier, but I need more details. What is it?
So imagine this. Instead of just promoting one product, you recommend a whole series of products that kind of go together, that address different stages of your customer's journey.
So instead of recommending like just one pair of running shoes, maybe I also recommend a training plan, some nutritional supplements, even a massage gun for recovery.
Exactly. You're providing a whole solution, not just a piece of it. And each product builds on the last one.
So it's like a system, an ecosystem.
That's it. And Montoya talks about how you can automate a lot of this. You can use email sequences to deliver those offers over time.
So someone signs up for my marathon training lead magnet, and then over the next few weeks, they get a series of emails from me that not only give them training tips, but also recommend some awesome products that can help them achieve their goals.
That's the idea. You're building that relationship, providing ongoing value, and you're able to recommend multiple products, which means more earning potential for you.
I like it. It's a win-win. But I do have a question. If we can use AI to create all this content now, why bother doing it ourselves? Wouldn't it be easier to just let the robots handle it?
That's a great question, and it's something that the Affiliatary Academy video talks about too. While AI can be helpful, it's missing something crucial, that human touch,
So it's like the difference between a mass-produced, factory-made product and something handcrafted. artisanal.
Exactly. AI content might be efficient,
Mm.
but it often lacks that soul, that personality.
Especially now when we're all bombarded with information all the time. I think people are craving that authenticity. They want the real deal.
And that's why focusing on user-generated content is so important. Things like videos on YouTube. It's all about being real, being you.
Makes sense. Okay, so my mind is officially buzzing with ideas. This has been super helpful. But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I do want to touch on one more thing. Why is now the ideal time to jump into all this?
It's a perfect storm kind of thing. We were talking about Google and YouTube and how they're already prioritizing that user-generated content, right? That human touch. Was AI gets even more sophisticated, that human element, it's going to be even more valuable.
Makes sense. So it's like a signal flare, calling all humans. We need real people with real experiences to cut through all the AI noise.
Bingo. Audiences can smell a fake a mile away. They want authenticity, real connection. And that's what you can bring to the table, especially with video.
I'm liking this. But here's my thing. If it's this accessible to get started, doesn't that mean a ton of competition?
Sure, there's always going to be competition, but that's actually a good thing. It means there's a market. People are spending money. There's room for you to find your slice of the pie. Think of it like, I don't know, opening a bakery. You wouldn't not open a bakery just because other bakeries exist.
Yeah.
You'd focus on what makes your bakery special.
Okay, I like that. So how do I make my affiliate marketing bakery stand out?
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll up my sleeves here, but I need some direction.
All right, step one, solidify that niche. We touched on it earlier, but it's worth repeating. Your passion, that's your fuel. What do you love talking about? What are people always asking you for advice on? That's where your unique expertise lies.
Right. So it's got to be something I actually care about.
Yeah,
Can't just be chasing trends. But what if my niche is already like super crowded?
that's where research comes in. Look at what's already out there. Is the content good? Is there room for a fresh perspective? Even in a crowded niche, you can stand out by offering exceptional value or by targeting a specific subgroup within that niche.
All right, that's good to know. So niche, check. Passion, check. Now what?
Content, content, content. This is where you showcase that expertise, provide that value, and ultimately drive traffic to those affiliate offers. We've talked about YouTube, but don't limit yourself. Blogging, podcasting, social media, even ebooks or online courses if that's your thing.
So basically create a content buffet. Offer a little something for everyone in my niche. But I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Where do I even start?
Our friend Jonathan Montoya, remember him? Electrical engineer turned seven-figure affiliate marketer in 9 months. Well, he's got a free course that's a great starting point. You can find it at https.makemoneywitharick.com/a free-course opt-in 4142.
Awesome. Definitely going to check that out. Super generous of him to offer that for free. What else can we learn from him?
He's a big, big believer in the power of email lists. Remember we talked about that? It allows you to build those relationships, stay in touch, and promote your affiliate offers directly. No algorithms in the way.
Direct line to my audience? I like it. But I keep coming back to this competition thing. Even if I do everything right, there are already so many people doing affiliate marketing. How can I possibly stand out?
That's where that unique perspective we talked about comes in. Remember, no one else has your exact experiences, your voice, your way of explaining things. Lean into that. Don't try to copy others. Embrace what makes you you.
So it's not about being the loudest voice. It's about being the most authentic version of myself. That feels a lot better than trying to fit some guru mold.
100% be you. The right people will find you and they'll connect with that realness. It's a human connection, something AI just can't replicate.
I have to say, this has been eye-opening. We started out with, is this even legit? And now I'm walking away with a real roadmap. And honestly, a lot less skepticism and a lot more excitement.
That's what we like to hear. Remember, it's a journey, not a sprint. Be patient, be persistent, and most importantly, enjoy the ride. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be the one sharing your affiliate marketing success story.
I love that. And to all our listeners, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you found it informative, inspiring, and maybe even a little bit empowering. If you're ready to take that next step, definitely check out Jonathan Montoya's free course. We'll put the link in the show notes. The possibilities are endless, and the only thing holding you back is you. So go out there and make it happen.